Hi. Um, Obviously I do not look the best right now. My lip is kind of weird, but there is something that has been really irritating me, and although I don't really like doing these vent vloggings, I'm just going to talk about this one thing, and that is I have no idea, with the exception of Wonder Woman, who the DC universe is appealing to anymore. I didn't see Joker, but from what I've read about the plot, I really didn't like the idea of them retconning everything. I mean, I think that's kind of stupid, and it just goes towards my point today about the Birds of Prey, and how that is shaping up. But I don't know who the DC universe is attempting to appeal to right now. So I saw Aquaman, and when I was watching Aquaman, I'm like, how can they try and put so much that needs in here, which needs so much more explanation than what they're giving it? And my friend was like, hey, you've read the comics, and I'm like, I've read some of the comics. I only started really reading comics in 2017. About halfway through, so I haven't read that much, but I have read like a little bit of Aquaman, and I'm like, okay, this is weird. I didn't really care too much for Shazam, but then Shazam is like weird anyway. I can't really follow that comic book, and I think what they did with it was okay. I actually liked the Justice League, which is something that like a lot of people didn't like. And I mean, Wonder Woman, of course, love it. Going to see the next one. I've already heard people talking about Dr. Psycho, so that's a good kind of theory behind that, and it does fit with the comic book, the Golden Age comic book that I've been reading, so that would be exciting. I don't think they're going to do it. I think Cheetah probably is involved, so that's exciting. But this Birds of Prey, no. So, as I said, I really got into the DC universe with this huge omnibus of the New 52, and then from that I selected certain series which I wanted to continue to read, and my biggest collection of DC comic books is on Wonder Woman. But I have read some of the Birds of Prey. I read it both as Batgirl and the Birds of Prey, and I read some of the Oracle stories as well. And one thing that I really did not remember was Harley Quinn. Like, maybe she made an appearance like once or twice, but no. I mean, the Birds of Prey, I believe they started with Penguin, and they were like Penguin's girls, and then they rebelled. I could be totally wrong about that. I apologize if I am. But I really kind of grew attached to the character of Black Canary, or Dinah Lance. She's such an interesting profile for me, and she just was a character that I was hoping would be explored by Birds of Prey. And then Huntress, I know even less about Huntress. But I mean, I would be excited to learn about that. But then, the other day, and this is what prompted me to make this video, the Funko Pops came out. I saw maybe one or two for Black Mask, who is an underrated Batman kind of villain. And then I saw one each for Huntress and Black Canary, who are like original members of Birds of Prey from the comic book. And then I saw like 10 Harley Quinn. And that really disappointed me. I mean, I'm the kind of person who reads Suicide Squad, thinking that Amanda Waller is going to give some good kind of comic plot. And I know that, like, Clayface, who's one of my favourite Batman villains, honestly, he's had some parts of it. And the movie might not have been good. I mean, it wasn't good. I mean, Margot Robbie, her Harley Quinn, really brought it out. But I am just so pissed off at the DC Universe for having Birds of Prey coming to the big screen. And I know that there have been a couple people who have performed as Dinah or Black Canary, and then there's like one or two people who have performed as Huntress, but you're not giving these characters like adequate screen time. It seems you're just gonna focus on Harley Quinn, and so I really don't know who they're appealing to. I mean, I'm the kind of person who, when they saw Justice League and they saw Deathstroke kind of come out of the water, was like, oh my god, I need to see this, because this is a new character for me who I really am interested in. But, like, I have no idea. Why would you make a Bird of Prey movie, and instead of including Batgirl, who I honestly haven't seen, and this is me, I haven't seen an actress kind of take hold of Batgirl other than Alicia Silverstone and the people from the early Batmans of the 1960s, I can't remember her name. Like, why not bring out Oracle or Batgirl? Someone who is a little bit different. I mean, you made Batwoman, which I haven't seen, but, like, I don't know. Why focus so much on Harley Quinn? It just alienates the comic book fans, and maybe that's part of the reason. Maybe they want to appeal to all these people who really want to see Harley Quinn, but it just pisses me off. I'm not sure if I'm going to go see the movie. I'm a huge DC fan, but really, who is this movie for? Like, it's just about Harley Quinn. Anyway, I really hate, really hate when I do vlogs, because I feel like I'm just talking about nothing, and it's not really important. But I had to voice this. I'm really sorry. I had to voice my disapproval of this and my disappointment of all the Harley Quinn merchandise when she's not even in the comic books, like, known as a Bird of Prey. Like, I mean, Nightwing would probably be a better fit, honestly. And there's so many people who like Dick Grayson. Let's just forget about Rick Grayson for right now. Let's focus on Dick Grayson, because there's so much you can read and avoid the Rick Grayson stuff. I don't know, it just pisses me off, and I had to voice that. Anyway, thank you for watching.